Alright, today I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's. If I'm being completely honest, the only reason I'm recording 1 through 6 is so that I can get to Security Breach, and I kinda wanna play Security Breach, but I don't wanna do that without playing all the others, so here we are. Instead of doing night 6 and 7, I'm just gonna pause at, no, I'm gonna stop at like 5. Because it's 5 Nights at Freddy's. I'm not doing overtime unless I'm getting paid for it. Alright, what do we got? Who is calling me and why?
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
I wanted to record a message for you to
Ah,
help
it's
you get
pre-recorded,
settled in
huh?
on your first night.
Alright.
I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about.
Is
You'll
there?
be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups
I'm
alike,
gonna listen to
where
this.
fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days, or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and
Within 90 days, huh?
carpets have been replaced. Blah blah blah. Now that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too.
Alright,
So remember,
fair enough.
these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay.
Alright, perfect.
So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about
Why?
their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of '87. Yeah, it's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit.
Wow.
Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out in front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Okay, so I'm gonna be doing 2 things. Watching these cameras and planning an escape route. Because there's no way I'm staying here for a full week if these guys are what I'm worried about. Also, not to mention, this is actually just raw gameplay footage, so unlike the other times where I've played it a little bit, or had to play it a little bit because I had to re-record 5 or 6 times. Yeah, this is actually my first attempt, and it's gonna be the only clear one here. So yeah, this is just me playing, so we're actually going to see some deaths around here. Well, we have a good bit of times. I think we have at least once or twice, I think. Because I know there was Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 during the chase, and also Chapter 3? 3 when I got a very friendly encounter with Miss Delight, and there are some in Chapter 4, I don't know. See, I'm just chilling, doing my thing. I'm gonna want to watch that, because if I'm out at 3 a.m., then that's gonna be a problem. At least it might be a problem. Because, I mean, nobody's really moving. I doubt I'm even gonna see any activity by the time this night is even over. I could probably just sit here for another, like, what, 5 minutes, and we'll be good. So, yeah. But I'm not gonna do that, so. I was gonna say, how'd you travel? How'd you travel point A to point B? Yeah, but now he's at the West Hall, so. Yeah, that's something. Perfect, we're at 4 a.m., we're good. As long as we conserve power correctly, we should be good on power for the rest of the night. Keyword here is conserve power. I'm gonna just assume that he's gonna be fine right there. How can they just not break the door down? What are these doors made out of? Well, then again, I don't really think that's much a available option, considering the fact that animatronics can't really punch that hard or hit anywhere at that matter. That doesn't change the fact that they're still very strong. I remember one time a piece of metal turned during something. It was at a state competition for robotics. Yeah, something turned. Yeah, and a whole piece of metal turned because of a robot. And the entire time the programming captain's just showing me, saying this is what a robot did. So yeah, they're very strong, but apparently they can't knock down doors. We're at 5 a.m. So hey Bonnie, if you want to get out of there, let me know. I can only hold off for so much longer. Finally. Okay, you're back in the dining area. Yeah, I think we're good for the rest of the... Bruh. I didn't even get a chance to finish my sentence. Ah. Chica in the kitchen. Ah, there you are. Chica, what are you doing in there? Oh. Alright, so you're down there. You're still messing with pots and pans. You are there. Y'all some weird people. Okay, so I can expect you in either this place or this place. Yay! So let me actually see. Okay, each of these nights are like 10 minutes, so we might be here for an hour. Or much longer. Anyway, let's see what phone guy wants.
Hello? as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses.
I see.
It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots have to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door lights. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control.
I don't.
Talk to you soon.
I haven't even started the night off yet, and already at 84% power. Oh, look at that. Fuck, no. Bonnie. Yeah. Bonnie's already, here. Yeah, I'm gonna close that door just in case, until I find him. Yeah, it's good to actually look for some of the people here while the door's closed. Oh, look at that. Yo, I'm gonna want to keep an eye on him, or just close the door. Look at. Well, I couldn't have timed that more perfectly. Because he moved right as I closed the door. Anyway. Also, he says there's blind spots, but I mean, this restaurant's like in the 80s. It's really not much of a surprise here that there are blind spots. I mean, if I ever have a security system that's like from the 80s, yeah, I'm gonna look for him. Why do you keep alternating from West Hall Corner to... He keeps alternating between these two cameras, 2B and 3 and 2A. I don't know why I'm off the cameras. I'm just trying to conserve power whatever way I can. Alright, so we got Bok over there. What are you humming for? Well then. I'm gonna need to hit 3 AM pretty soon, because otherwise I'm just gonna be here. Okay, yeah, 3 AM. So at least by the time it's all said and done, we're gonna be at least 50% power. Yeah, I'm closing this door. Because that can't be much longer. Okay, yeah, I'm opening the door again. Ah. Very smart on my part. Okay, yeah, I'm probably just gonna sit here for a while. Rules for safety: don't run, don't poop on floor, or what? Perfect. Just what I need. Why? Yeah, I can't survive much longer if I'm on 30% power. I mean, if I can get to maybe like 5 a.m., but... Oh. Well then. Okay, yeah, we're really gonna have to conserve power here. Conserving power. If I can get maybe like 20% by the time 5 a.m. hits, that'd be really, really nice right about now. Okay, perfect. Both of them in the halls. See, I'm gonna really need a... My best option here is to run out of power on purpose the minute it hits 1%, because by that time we can get maybe a little bit of time here and there. So maybe... I'm not in good hands at all here though. Ah, perfect. Oh no. Foxy's out. Whatever am I gonna do? Yo, Chico, if you could really, get off my back here. Oh no. Perfect. Oh. Ooh, so close there. That was way too close. Right as he started. Anyway, third night. Stop calling me. You're wasting power. Okay, now I'm just gonna go to the ancient strategy, just checking Pirate Cove and checking the walls.
Hello. Hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long.
What?
I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant.
Yes,
anyway,
I do.
I better not take up too much of your time. Things start getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Oh, we got one already knocking down my doorstep. You're still at the corner? Chica, this is your night to shine here, I guess. Bonnie's not moving around as much. Yeah, I'm gonna close the door just in case. No, you're just back in the East Hall. Chica, this is really your night, huh? Okay, so we're here at like 70% power, which is good. I don't suspect Bonnie to be moving around till like 3 a.m., so we're good. She gonna be moving around also. Yeah, just like, is it working for anybody else? No, it just works for me. If I can land 60% power by the time 3 a.m. hits, that's gonna be perfect. Okay, see, 3 a.m.'s got a. Oh, okay, perfect. Oh, perfect. Everybody's gone now. We got Freddy moving. We got everybody in the room now. Alright, perfect. 4 a.m., 40% power. We good. 18% power, 5 a.m. We good. Well, should be. Lord, when does power run off? I got both of them on my doorstep, 5 a.m. I just turned on one of the doors for no reason. And right before power turned off, it's 6 a.m. now. Perfect. I am so good at this game. Fourth night. This is gonna be fun. My man, now is the last time I want you calling.
Oh, hey, wow, day 4. I think you can do it. Hey, listen, I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night here for me. I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you. So when I did, hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits in the back room. I'm gonna try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad. I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. You know. Oh no.
Yeah, well, he got hit with the 6-piece chicken McNugget combo. And I'm about to be hit with the 6-piece chicken McNugget combo. Because every single person that is currently... Oh my... If I can get 80% power by the time 1 a.m. hits, okay, 85% power, we should be good. Why? Okay, stop checking on... I gotta stop checking on Freddy, because Freddy's overall chill guy. Stop checking on Foxy as much, because, I mean, my God. What is he gonna do? Sneak out the minute he's unmonitored? I remember I played this game before. He has. But last time I did was like 5 years ago, so... Oh, they're probably all in the dining area, for all I know of. Chica's gone, she's in the restroom. East Hall, now. Good lord. Why? Bonnie's here. Alright, perfect. Foxy, why are you speaking? See, this isn't really good for me, because, I mean... Okay, maybe I might want to check on Freddy, because, I mean, you never know. Anyway, anyway. What an excellent English speaker, if I do say so myself. I don't know if I can do night 4 here. Freddy, you are not making it easy for me. Oh no, I can't make it through this. I got 5% power at 5 a.m. Really? Poor me. I can't do anything, can I? What time am I at? I'm at 35. I was nowhere close. At least I don't think. cooked, aren't I? Well then. I have to do that all again. Okay, so some things to note. Since Freddy is not really hunting me down this round, I assume that my options are to monitor Bonnie and Chica and just look at Foxy here and there. No phone call? No phone call. Okay. I'm gonna get to as high as humanly possible. I'm gonna try to stay at like 90% by the time 1 a.m. hits. Although that seems a little unrealistic here. Well, if I can... Yeah, because I doubt I'm gonna get attacked like before 90%. I'm having such an amazing time. I want to stay at like 80% by the time 1 a.m. hits. I know that for a while. I know Chica's in the kitchen. No, that's not good at all. He's already almost out. I'm not gonna figure out. Hopefully I can reset the counter for Foxy pretty easily. Perfect. I mean, I'm on 64%. 2 a.m. Okay. It's a little bit of reassurance. Since Foxy's had his fair share of roaming time, then we should be good. %, by 3 a.m. Oh no. Okay, well, we a little bit good here. This man keeps calling out. I feel like Foxy calling out the way he does is really gonna well, I mean, now we got another reason to keep the door closed. I mean, if Foxy can come in and strike at a similar time, then that'd be really great. Yeah, this isn't looking good for you right now, is it? Okay. What is happening right here? I don't know, I just heard purring around my room, so. This is, Foxy was really friendly. God, they already almost out again? Oh no. Well then. I'm gonna be here for a while. Imagine we're like trying to get through night 5. Freddy, go away. I'm not discussing this with you. About my terrible power usage. This is bullying. Alright. So now, just keep an eye on Pirate Cove and just, go about life. Try, anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a little bit until power reaches 90% or it reaches a little bit of, Why is Freddy out already? I feel like the main reason we lost a lot of power last time is because of the fact that Foxy was constantly getting out of his little cave here. His little curtain. Closet, if you will. Progress report while we can. $2 a.m. at 80% will be fire. Freddy's traveling around once. Hey, I was here. Gone already, huh? Late visitor. Left already, did we? If I can get to 3 a.m. at 55% power, that'd be nice. Okay, 53% power, 5 a.m. We are good. Okay, Freddy hasn't been moving much since he got to the East Hall, but I mean, who am I to complain? That's gonna hurt power. It's not helping that cheek is missing so far. Oh no. already got one down my neck. Already got fast button down my. Matter of fact, stop checking cameras while we're at it. Perfect. Good to know fast buttons now. But in exchange comes a new one. Matter of fact, why from pirate codes? Okay, I think it just lasts however much longer we have left with this amount of power. Perfect. Funny enough, right as that happened, it turned 6 a.m. The game turned 6 p.m. for me. So, quite the something. Anyway, I'm gonna close my door. Phone guy, what do you want? Everybody's ruthless tonight. I tell you, the only way I'm gonna survive tonight is if I by the skin of my teeth. Cause I kinda need to. Well, I mean, we can't get a real check on Freddy Fazbear, so I mean, 50% on 50% on 3 a.m. now. Come on. Starting to seem a little unrealistic. Chica, please go so I can get whatever power attempt I have left. Ah, perfect. Yeah, I'm starting to see which ones actually matter the most to check. If I can get 20, I can't survive tonight based on, I might be able to. I'm gonna have to be a cheap guy, which I mean, I have had to be. So. If I can get 10% by, if I can get 15% by 5 a.m., that'd be amazing. So far, it's looking realistic. A little bit. So if he keeps at my door, realistic amount is gonna start to seem like so he was at my door. Well then. Thank God I'm doing only 5 nights. Because only God can imagine overtime. When I hear Freddy Fazbear start laughing, that's when we strike. In the meantime, keep power consumption to a minimum. Not that close though, so I mean. %, by 1 a.m. Come on now. Fun. I mean, something is. I was actually doing pretty good. I mean, here's the thing. Everybody's already everywhere. It's kind of starting to be a problem. Cause I don't know where everybody is. But I mean, I doubt he's that close, so I mean. 75% by 2 a.m. Unrealistic, but possible. So Freddy's in the kitchen. So we don't gotta worry about checking halls yet. %, 2 a.m. Come on now. Now we check. I'm 65%. Okay, perfect. It's close to 70% actually. Oh wait, no. Close the door. Closing that door. Ooh, I had a good reason to. Yep. Yeah, I'm keeping that door closed. %, 2 a.m. No, 58%. But, if I can get 55% by 3 a.m., we can hope. Hold on 1 second. I am back. Anyway. Still got Freddy at my doorstep. %, by 3 a.m. would be really nice, but no. As a Fredster, it's not possible. 45%? Come on. Oh, come on. There's gotta be something that we can do to reserve power. See, it would be really nice right about now if Freddy could move. Like, here's the thing. Okay, we need to get 4 a.m. by. We need to get to 4 a.m. by 20%. Freddy's making it impossible. %, 4 a.m. No, 50% would be 5 a.m. if I can get 10%. Just 10% of 5 a.m. Freddy's making it impossible. Okay, stop checking on the power code. Yeah, I might as well just drain whatever residual power I have left at this point. I've been here for an hour. You know, it'd be really unfortunate is if somebody comes in and just interrupts the recording. Then I'd have to do it all again. Yes, Freddy, I regret all my choices that led me here. Who would have thought night 5 would have been so difficult? I'm gonna wait for 95% to get to. I'm gonna wait for 95% before I really start turning lights on. Or I might not, but. Just existing takes up a good little bit of power. Good lord. Already. %, 1 a.m. %, 1 a.m. Perfect. Okay, Shirley Foxy can. Okay, Foxy's making it really difficult. Nope, nope. I'm not doing that. We're gonna restart this night. Is what we're gonna do. %, 1 a.m. Chances are low, but not 0. How? How's Freddy already lurking? Yeah, no, I might be able to get a 90% 1 a.m. Okay, so 85 seems the most realistic we're gonna get with the power consumption plan I'm currently at. Okay, and we did reach that. Ah, my. Hey, Freddy. Go ahead and move to the East Hall whenever you're ready. Do let me know, because I only got so much power. %, 2 a.m. We can do it. Wait, that all depends on. Okay, perfect. I was fixing to say, I do not want to open my doors. Yeah, if he's just lurking around. Well, we couldn't get 70%. Are you kidding me? Wait. Okay, just had to double check there. 65%, 2 a.m. Perfect. If we can get now, if we can get around 50%, 3 a.m. Ah. 50%, 2 a.m. Yeah, that doesn't seem realistic. Maybe we can get close. Yeah, 47's a good sweet spot. No, 46. 45. 40%, 3 a.m., really. Nope. I'm not doing that. Bro. %, 1 a.m. Let's go. Music's active. And then I'm gonna say no until we can identify him. Okay, perfect. We identified him. Now that you're making it easy for me, are you? Okay, you know what? No. Yeah, no. Question is, should I enable Fast Night? Because Fast Night could definitely be a very big help here. I'm gonna go ahead. Achievements disabled. Yeah, I'm not really proud of it either. Believe me. Anyway. Well, at least finally we're gonna get it done. Because I'm not staying here for hours. I only got so much time. However, we did not do infinite power, so... we still just... we're a faster human, but we're still human. See, is that thing working? It don't seem to be. See, 88% at 1 a.m. It's perfect. Who knows, if we're lucky, we might see 85% 2 a.m. %, 2 a.m. I'm so good at this game. Okay, close these 2 doors until we identify. Fee, fi, fo, fum. What kind of beanstalk you fall from? That was a call from Major Pain. 70%, 3 a.m. I told y'all, fast night. It's a wonderful invention. Since we got power to throw around, but it's also because we're gonna need it. Fee, fi, fo, fum. What kind of beanstalk you fall from? Perfect time. No, timing was not so perfect, actually. Let's go ahead and do so, because we got power. And also got Bonnie 90. A very extinguished gentleman here. Yeah, let's go ahead and just wrap it up for the night. We good? Finally. Yeah, monitor everybody, since we had the opportunity. Yay, I finally beat it. Mike Schmidt. Yeah, that's Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I'm never... I've got like 5, 6 more of these games to go before Security Breach. Yeah, I might as well start getting myself familiar with nights 6 and 7. Because I'm gonna need it.